Drones, they can do a lot, making people's lives easier and cutting costs, but they can also see a lot. Critics say too much. President Trump wants American drone dominance, but why? And who's the leader? Our data reporter Kevin Hogan tells us what's in store for us in what's been dubbed the drone age.
Data projections reveal the drones are coming. The FAA says 822,000 drones are registered and rising. What does that mean? Saving costs on lightweight deliveries, convenience, a big boost to first responders. The drawbacks? Major national security concerns and privacy concerns. So why are drones in the spotlight? Because President Trump wants to integrate drones into society, build more and export them. He's given drones the stamp of approval. Now, that said, the Association for Unmanned Vehicle Systems International says that over 100,000 jobs were created in the last decade for drone-related purposes. Now, drones bring a lot of opportunity in telecommunications, sports, infrastructure, movie making, agriculture, public safety, etc. And the U.S. is embracing them. But who is winning the drone race? The rest of the world, outside of one company in China, sells only about 10% of the consumer drones. But one company in China, DJI, sells 90% of them. Now, that data is according to Grandview Research in 2024. China has market gravity. The U.S. wants to pull some of that away from companies that are beholden to the Chinese Communist Party. The U.S. wants to harness drones for the forthcoming reasons while minimizing the risks. That brings us to some of the pros of drones. These versatile tools can improve daily life and assist operations. For lightweight deliveries, they're much faster than ground transport. Amazon says they can ship them to your door in under an hour. That's lightning fast. And they can reportedly drive down the shipping costs, as you'll see here, especially for food and drink delivery. Here, a driver, sometimes stuck in traffic, earning a wage, paying for parking, and expecting a tip. Here, no gas, no tip, no oil change, no auto insurance. It's much cheaper. And for police, drones are the eyes in the skies. Surveillance, search and rescue with thermal cameras, drug interdiction, fugitive tracking, traffic control, so many ways. From foot patrol to sky patrol. And according to Commercial UAV News, as of last year, over 1,400 of these types of agencies were using drones for their law enforcement operations. That's up 54% over the last 6 years. But the drawbacks. A bill in Congress called the Countering CCP Drones Act would add the drones made by China's DJI to a banned list from which the US government can't source its hardware. The concerns include data breaches, remote manipulation, and cyber attacks. So if the US isn't making them and the future has drones in it, where are they coming from? Next concern, the Public Law Library calls for more drone surveillance laws. Drones capture a lot of footage, and sometimes that's unbeknownst to the observed. The library says there's only a patchwork of state laws not giving the protection needed for what they call the increasing ubiquity of drones. And then there's the noise, the constant buzzing. According to the University of Southampton, who's annoyed the most? City dwellers aren't really fazed, but suburbanites and rural folks report a big annoyance when drones are overhead. Now, the data for the North American drone market, according to Grandview Research, it's gone up from about $14 billion in 2018 up to about $27 billion in 2024. So where is that headed? All the way up to over $61 billion by 2030. Now, the expectation is that that will more than double. Now, that number is going up. The drones are coming. But when we look at that data very closely, we actually see it's not just a linear increase. We see that that rise is actually exponential. As I said at the beginning, the drones are coming.